Hello everyone, I'm Jeff with Boss and we're here at NAMM 2019 and I want to show you something I'm very excited about. It's the Waza Tube Amp Expander. Now, what is the Waza Tube Amp Expander? Well, it's a reactive load attenuator with variable volume control and effects. So check this out. Here we have 16 cabinet choices by these combinations for variable reactive loads. It's really important for you to set up the reactive load because most people don't realize that when your speaker moves, it's actually influencing the tone of the amplifier. It's not just an EQ you're passing through. When that speaker moves and it's a big spring, it sends voltage up and you adjust it every day in the form of a presence control. So you set this thing to the cabinet that you want to match. If you're doing direct I or outs or something like that, you want to make sure that you match these guys. You have a continuously variable volume control. And if you move over here, we've got reverb built in full time. Now, what's really great about the reverb, which I'll strum a little. Let's give you a little clean sound here. Is the reverb. You hear it, it's coming directly from the cabinet, which we have a microphone over there right on it. The effects loop, it affects not only what goes to the house, just like the reverb, it also affects what goes through the physical amplifier. So you can use this thing in the recording studio or you can use it just as part of your live rig. In addition to that, we have a solo EQ button, effects that are inside of there. The effects include delay and compressor. There are various forms of delays, various forms of compressors, and various forms of reverbs that you can choose from the editor software, which it looks a little bit like this. As we go through this guy, we have not only these effects, which can be controlled by an external foot controller. This is available. This is the GAFC, which allow you to control presets in the form of rigs. There are 10 rigs that you can choose from. Effects loop, delay, tap tempo, EQ, amp control. The amp control is really nice because I'm using that to tell this wonderful Friedman amp that we have here to switch between its clean channel and its distorted channel. Now, if you'll notice on the Friedman over here, we've got that master volume dimed. It's on 10. All of us love our amps when they're loud, and we don't typically get to hear them that way. If I would ask most of you, when's the last time you got your tube amp past 2? Most of you would say it was a long time ago. But that's where the tone lives. Those power tubes, those power transformers, all freaking out and getting to a good place. That's where good tone is, and this is going to help you to get there. If you look at this guy, we can use this thing for not only affecting our live cabinet, we can use this for recording to our DAW. For outputs, we have 2 XLRs that are in stereo. The post effects are in stereo through the XLR. We have 1 XLR, which we call mono, which is for front of house usage. And of course, we have USB, so you can use this thing as an audio interface or use it to get directly into your DAW. So just a load of functions, features, and things that are going to affect all guitar players because I know you have an awesome tube amp that you probably haven't heard the way it sounds in many years, or if ever, because you couldn't get it loud enough. If you're in one of these lucky situations where you're playing in a touring band or something, where everybody's using in-ear monitors nowadays, don't even take a speaker cabinet with you. Take the amp and let's go. So let me give you just a little bit of a chunky sound and let's show you what this does. So right now I'm on the gain channel. Now most of us, we would run it with our master. Down low, gain up high. But you want to get that classic sound, that classic rock sound, get these things up high. Now with that, I can add, as I said, a little bit of effect. I'm using the effects loop here to send it through here. So and of course, just being able to have this thing cranked up and doing awesome things. And if you notice, when I pick soft, it gets clean. It works the way it's supposed to, right? So if you have a tube amp, do yourself a favor. Consider this. Check it out because they're awesome, and I know you're going to love it because you need one.
And how much is it going to cost us?
It's going to cost us $12.99, and it should be in the stores around May of this year.
Excellent. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.